God, this man look like he got time. What are you thinking? So we got Trump is not America first. We agreed on that one. What do you think?
What do you think? Not stupid.
You're not stupid. Okay, all right, that's good. That's a good start. No, I don't think Trump's America first at all. I think that Trump is working for the wealthiest class of Americans. Even if you're a millionaire, I don't think you're getting any piece of the pie. I think you got to have about 100 million, then you might do all right in the Trump economy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. Trust me, you're talking to the choir.
Okay. Well, what do you think about black women or liberal white women?
What does that mean exactly?
That means that black women mostly get their ideas from university, which is liberal white women. So very little of what they think, say, and how they live actually relates to their reality.
Now that's interesting. I've never thought about it, but I'm gonna put it in my thought bank to think about it. Yeah, he's not a conservative.
Right, not
Who
at
is
all.
Candace Owens?
Candace Owens is this black woman who basically makes her living by trashing black people.
I know.
Yes.
First, wasn't she part of his first administration,
I
maybe?
don't think she was a part of the administration, but
She got knocked out.
yeah, but she's a popular commentator. She says some things that are true and a lot of things that are inflammatory. Hmm. Who's Stephen Miller?
Chief of staff.
What about him?
What do you think of him?
No thoughts in particular.
Prior to being in the first administration and its administration, he was the president of a white supremacist think tank.
Wow.
Trump is a fucking Nazi.
You know what? I'm not surprised at all. We've seen a lot of changes occurring that are very suspicious. And honestly, when he was going in the first time, people were like, Trump's a racist. And I was like, I don't mind if he can make the economy do well. But now that the economy's suffering, now everything matters a little bit more to me.
Yeah. I think the idea that economy over everything has a lot of pitfalls because you let society fall just because the economy might do well. You're just opening the door for economy over terrible racial injustice or voting rights issues, et cetera, et cetera. But now you have literal white supremacists.
But the real question is that a reflection of the young white male today? I think there's an.
Most of the vote was right. That's how most of the vote he got was young male, which is, I think it's frats culture to a big degree. But
So then the question is, what do you do about that?
grassroots efforts, local.
I mean, you're not going to convert them from being racist or hateful. Like, what is the actual?
I don't know, but I do know that these people are terrible. Trump is a terrible person. He's probably a pedophile as well, based on the information we know. So
I think there's a lot of them embedded. Actually, are we in revolutionary times or not yet?
not yet. Hopefully not yet. Hopefully it's just political, not violent. But who knows?
Fair enough. Appreciate you. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm surprised none of the. I think this is because this is a healthy place. You don't have as many overweight women, and so you're not having those wildebeests come to attack. And definitely getting thick ones too. I think the audience likes the thick ones. Speaking for the people here. Now you got these boys on these dirt bikes. If these boys don't draw the security, but we do, I'm gonna be concerned. We got the Caucasian dirt bike crew right here. Electric dirt bikes, in fact. You're on security. You can't pound. You can't even be pounding these dudes. You are. I appreciate you, boss. Absolutely. Should we make America straight again? Man, these southern white women are not bad. I gotta come outside a little bit more. The sisters ain't looking bad either. I think it's because people exercise down here. We getting a better crop of women. Stay strong, brother. Make America straight again. No, black mama ain't with it. The black moms need to be about this. But honestly, that's where the promotion of LGBT comes from. Is the black moms in our community. They sick out here. The black dads don't condone it, but they're mostly absent. So what can you? Should we make America straight again? Should we make America straight again? Bro, zesty as hell. You bro, zesty. My nigga wearing some to a hot water pants. You already know, bro, zesty. Bro's the zestiest on earth. Got the fat monk on deck. Where my angry liberal white women at when you need them? I'm looking to see some Birkenstocks and some tattoos and some purple hair. Should we make America straight again?
Yeah, I like all of them.
You like all of what?
Like straight and gay.
Yeah, but should we make America straight again? You said you like all of them. What do you mean by that?
I mean, I support anyone's sexuality.
Do you think it should be promoted? Like should people promote LGBTQ or just do what they do in private?
Do what they do in private.
Have you noticed they've been promoting it to the children?
Who?
The LGBTQ, for example, in California, during like all this stuff, elementary schools, and they have drag queen story time.
I don't know if I have an opinion on it. Why should I think they shouldn't?
Because story time is very confusing to children, and drag queen time. Do you know what they have on their record?
No.
Abuse of minors.
Wait, so the minors that are watching drag queens are
No, the drag queens who go in to do the drag queen story time, and they've done it in a number of places in Texas and California. So the folks who come up, the drag queens, and to the children, when their criminal background was investigated, it turned out that they had previous charges for abuse of minors. You can imagine what type of abuse. Should we make America straight again? That's why I love Asians. That's an Asian response.
Straight again?
Yes, should we make America straight again?
No way.
Why not? You don't have to run. You just tell me.
Why should we make America straight again?
Yes. No. Yeah. Why shouldn't we?
Wait, why should we?
We should make it straight
Why?
again. Come on. Do you usually have conversations at that kind of distance? What country are you from?
I'm not sure we trust you.
Trust me.
Wait, so
What if black guys done to you?
I love
Black guys in a suit. Why wouldn't you trust me? Okay.
the hat. Tell me.
What's wrong with the hat?
I'm not straight.
You're not straight. Very good. What about you?
I'm not straight either.
No kidding. They say birds of a feather flock together. It's true. Right.
I hope it's not true on your end. I feel bad for your people. What?
Whoa. What's wait, why are you
You don't-
insulting
you
me?
don't put that in my
Why are you insulting me?
You're insulting me, and I apologize. Tell me
That
why
was very mean.
American
Sheesh.
girl, they're recording.
Sheesh. So you don't feel very strongly about what you're saying.
I do. I just don't appreciate judgment.
Who said?
What
Who
you're
gave you
trying
judgment?
to accomplish.
Why do you want to make America straight again? Has
Why
it
don't
ever
you
been
answer the
straight?
question?
Well, you guys are talking at the same time, and I also started with questioning you, and you never answered. But I'm happy to answer the question. So what do you ask me?
Why do you want to make America straight?
Aha. Okay. Why make America straight again? Good question. Okay. So now you see why I'm not answering. Okay. So
Because it's never been straight. It's a fundamental assumption that I think is a flaw in the argument, so it's like pointless to argue about it.
that's a good point. The more important thing I think is that everyone can live in their truth, but not promote things to children. The big issue is that you'll find in places like California and Texas, you have drag queen story time, which is very detrimental to the children.
How?
You need to
You have like a pedophile, and we just like let him go. But it's
Oh, we should get him too. We should get him too.
I mean, the
yes.
people that are actually raping and being pedophiles, they're not queer.
They're straight white men.
So
That's actually not what the data says. No, I am educated. I went to Berkeley and Johns Hopkins. Where'd you go to school?
I got a PhD in sociology and went to Ohio State University.
Ohio State. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you're saying educate myself. What makes you think I'm not educated? Okay, what makes you think I'm not educated?
About this issue.
How do you know that? Why would I stand here with a microphone while not being educated?
What?
Why would I stand here with a microphone speaking on a topic I don't know anything about? Obviously, I know something.
So I didn't say you didn't.
Yeah, so your partner here, the reason that she's saying I'm not educated because she doesn't agree. Well, she's upset. That's the problem.
Well, it's also not true. It's not true.
There's government data. 1970s government data says that LGBTQ have a much higher preponderance of abusing children than heterosexual people. It's more than 3 times.
Government data from where?
It's more than 3 times. What's your source? Because you said it's straight white
Give me the
males.
citation.
You said it's straight white males.
I didn't. She said that. Can I
Okay,
have the
why is she running off?
Why don't you give me the citation?
Why is she running off? Why
About-
is she running off?
I don't know.
I think she's running off because she doesn't really believe it.
Can you cite that 1970 study?
I absolutely can.
All right, let's hear it. I'm gonna write it down.
Now that's I don't even hold my old lady's hand. I don't even hold my old lady's hand. Hold it. Hold that for a second.
This is like the Charlie's Church method of argument. Why your assumptions are wrong in the first place? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You got children?
No, you. How do you have children if you're homosexual?
First of all, I never said I was a homosexual, and second of all, I can still bear children, no matter what I.
Oh, you use science to do it.
Can't do it that way. You can also have sex with somebody that you don't necessarily marry.
Oh, I see.
If you have the reproductive
Do you
capacity.
think that maybe
I
the
gotta go.
behavior you're displaying is like not mentally healthy?
What behavior am I
The
displaying?
sexual deviance.
To who? What are you talking about? I
I'm
never
sa-
said. I never said.
Yeah, because there's no gauging actually. There's no gauging. So if you're engaging in homosexuality, it's mental illness.
Say that. According to who?
I never said. According to Johns Hopkins, give me one sec.
University.
Johns Hopkins is the foremost medical institution in the world.
Citation.
Okay, what's this? Okay, I'm gonna give you the citation. Give one sec. I'll give you the citation. Okay, here it is. As you can see right here, this is PBS referencing the Johns Hopkins study. There is no gay gene. So
what?
being that there's no gay gene, your behavior is a result of trauma and environment, not of actual
Genes
biology.
are not the only thing that determine our hardwiring. So social. I mean, whatever. I'm done.
Whatever, because the study doesn't match what you believe. That's why she asked for the study. I gave her the study, and then she said whatever. That was bizarre. That was bizarre. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. A positive gentleman there. Very good. Can you guys let me know how the audio was with that young lady? Man, she called her a redhead. That's what's up. Shout out. That's hard to find. You see, sis over there with the redhead. Shout out. Shout out. I like redheads myself. Says she got destroyed. Oh, indeed. You know the funny thing is she asked for that source. I gave her the source, and then she want to walk off. That's why I don't even want to waste time grabbing the sources. Should we make America straight again? Should we make America straight again?
Sorry. I can't.
Yeah. Okay. Audio was great. Okay, fantastic. So it seems like the audio quality is better when I'm holding the microphone low. Would you confirm that this mic distance is the ideal distance? I'm gonna go ahead and say this city is not really the South. I'm not feeling the Southern perspectives out here. Okay, fantastic. Thank you for the feedback. Audio's quality, excellent. Should we make America straight again? Should we make America straight again?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Why should we? That's boring. Everybody
Boring.
deserves to live their life.
Yeah. I didn't say they can't live their life. I'm saying, do you think America would be better off if everyone was straight?
No.
No. Do you think that homosexuality is a mental illness?
Absolutely not.
So where does it come from?
It's who you are.
Like genetically?
That's a question I don't know the answer to.
I know the answer to it. Johns Hopkins says that it's not genetic.
I would.
So if Johns Hopkins says it's not genetic and there's agreement in the scientific community, it can only result from mental trauma.
I'm not gonna make a statement on that.
I know why we got. I know it's tough, and I'm not saying that we should be mean to folks. I'm saying we have to stop promoting it to the children because it confuses them, and then they go through more trauma.
I think we will disagree on that point, but I appreciate your perspective.
But would you admit though that yours comes from your feelings? No, I'm saying your perspective. Yeah. I think straight looks better. I think straight will maybe give us both directions. Should we make America straight again? Oh, there we go. The little skinny ting. Should we make America straight again? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're probably dating each other. Is my guess. Where's my briefcase? Okay, I'm gonna need some lip balm out of there in a second. Yeah, I definitely want that briefcase behind me. Should we make America straight again? Little man. Should we make America straight again? Sure. Shorty said, I don't even know. I really believe her too. Should we make America straight again?
Should be matter. Let everybody live.
Let everybody live? Is that healthy? Is that the healthy way though?
I understand your point, but if we debate this, you're not going to change my opinion.
Right.
I'm not going to change yours, right? But there are some things that collectively we can come together and talk about.
Yes.
The crime in our neighborhoods, how people can't afford a living.
Yes.
Like, let's get out here and talk about that. You talk about make people straight again.
Well, we're talking about family and we're talking about children. The reason we talk about that is because they have the drag queen story time and it's very detrimental to the
I
children.
know what you're talking about. I heard this story before. Me looking at
What's my story?
the drag queens reading stories to kids.
Do you think that's a bad thing?
It shouldn't matter. Looking at somebody dressed up in costume is not going to make you gay.
I didn't say it'll make you gay. You don't think it's going to confuse the children?
Which your parents teach you at home, right? So if they have
After age 8, most of your influence doesn't come from home. It comes from the environment.
that's the problem. Get a hold of your children and you raise them. Stop letting the environment raise you and stop letting the internet raise your kids. This is where it comes from. Get a hold of your family and you teach those values in your family. Stop looking for the outsiders to do that.
So you don't think that homosexuality has any detriment?
To what? To society?
One thing that's been suppressed in the government data, in the 1970s, government put out a study that's been suppressed, and it said that a lot of people who are practicing LGBTQ were abused as children.
Sure. There's a section of that as well, but there's some people. Listen, man, I got family members we knew from little kids. They weren't abused. People gonna be who they gonna be, man. As long as you still being a productive citizen in society, let whoever you sleeping with or whatever your lifestyle is your lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drink my water, stay hydrated, and stay out the way.
Yeah.
Raise my family the way I want my family to be raised with the values I'm instilling in my family.
Yeah.
All that other stuff, like, bro, let's come together on issues that we can as a whole can fight for.
Well, I think the issue of family is fundamental. I think that you're against the perspective that I'm taking because you practice bisexuality or homosexuality.
Do I?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay.
But I have no problem with those who do.
Right, and I don't have a problem with people who practice homosexuality or bisexuality, but I do have a problem with the promotion of it to the youth.
So do you have a problem with the promotion of heterosexuality?
It doesn't have to be promoted because it's natural. It's just inherent.
And for those who are practicing it to them, I'm sure it's natural for them as well.
No, it's not natural. Johns Hopkins put out a study that says there's no gay gene.
Forget studies. Listen, it's not about a gene. I'm talking about your behavior, right? So
Behavior you can control, right?
but all behavior doesn't need to be controlled, right?
I agree with you on that one, and that's why I'm saying that the behavior that we're describing as homosexuality is a trauma reaction to abuse.
That's not always the case.
I agree, it's not always the
You
case.
cannot say everybody that's practicing homosexuality has been abused.
I think you're right. I think you're
Yeah.
correct about that.
So for those who have been abused, I wish they get the help that they need. But for those that haven't, it's still this is the lifestyle that they fell into. Whatever it is, it's none of my business.
Well, I agree with you there. So say, in as much as that's the case, would you be all right if we just ban the drag queens on the story time?
Why?
Because it's a promotion. Why do you think that?
clowns from reading stories to kids?
Why do you think it's called drag queen story time instead of story time?
Do you think it's that we should ban clowns?
I asked you a question.
I don't know. I don't know why, and I don't.
You don't think that it's a promotion of that lifestyle?
Teach your kids what it is.
I'm just trying to get one answer out of you. I'm trying to get an answer.
You trying to get
Can I get an answer out of it?
I don't have an answer for that because I don't give it a thought. If we talking about drag queens
So-
reading the kids, it's a problem.
But I'm asking you, do you think that that is a particular effort to promote it, calling it drag queen story time and bringing in exclusively drag queens?
I don't think any of it is promoting it at all. I don't think words used to describe a story time of adjective somebody reading.
So you think it's just normal stuff? It's not promotion.
It's with the society we live in right now. Just like I said, if we had clowns reading story times, no one's going to be mad about that. People dressed up in makeup and promoting whatever they're promoting.
Yes.
It is what it is, man. Like again, it comes back to take care of your household. Feed the information that you want to your family. Okay. Stop looking for others to raise your kids.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you sharing your perspective.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do we hear over here from the ladies? Howdy. How are you?
Oh,
Make
I
America
just saw
strong
your
again?
hat.
No,
Oh,
my
stop.
gosh, no.
Yeah, I just saw
We're
your
good.
hat. That feels
We're
pretty
good.
bad.
Thank you.
I'm actually like in a lesbian relationship, so this hat actually makes me a little uncomfortable. So I'm gonna step away.
I'm not saying stop anyone from practicing homosexuality as an adult. It's really about stopping the promotion to children.
I personally don't think that there's a promotion to children. I would love for everyone to be able to live authentically, whatever that means to them. And I understand that based on people's certain cultural and familial context, that is different. And I respect anyone living what is authentic to them. And I have my own experience. I'm a queer woman in a lesbian relationship. I actually live in Berlin, Germany. I moved so that I could practice my life in a way that feels good. And I really respect everyone doing what they need to do to feel good and live at peace with themselves and others.
Europe is definitely more liberal than America, but I always felt, now granted, I'm not a lesbian woman, so I don't know, but I always felt like America was very accepting to lesbians in particular within the LGBTQ community.
Mm.
Hold on a minute. Who is this being filmed for and where is it going to be shown?
It's on YouTube and it's just conversations with people who have different perspectives.
Okay. I just want to make sure you
respectful-
know.
No, thank you, Uncle Gino. Thank you.
Respectful conversations,
That is
Yeah.
and that's
not
important.
not insulting, not cutting people off.
Okay.
I really respect what you're doing, and I will always fight for people to be able to speak their truth and what is true to them. However, I'm not super interested in engaging in a conversation about this, and I really respect what you're doing. And I wish you like a great day and great conversation with people. And I'm going to go and continue this walk with my family. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
The other one seemed very, very angry. You often find people are angry when the things that they hide are about to come to the surface. It gets them uncomfortable. They said what? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a fallen black man. 100%. Trying to find my lip balm. How crazy is that? You got any lip balm? Shorty was emotional. It's like as soon as you question the LGBTQ, ooh, they fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to grab that for me. Brethren.
I'm just curious. What is it? What do you mean, black woman or liberal white woman? I don't.
Black women or liberal white women, bruh, you know. I know you know a lot of them too. When we say black women or liberal white women, what we're talking about is the fact that much of their way of being and their ideas come from liberal white women, generally through university, and black women are very educated, or popular culture. And so even when you look at the I'm an independent woman, feminism, gender feminism, well, where did you get this idea that you should be a feminist or you should be an independent woman? White women, homemakers, stay-at-home moms, many years past. Was that true of the black woman? You was coming out of slavery. That was many years of work. You know what work is. Then you were low income. You both had to work. So this whole concept came from gender feminism. And black women just take it and run with it like it's their own idea.
What is the concept that you're talking about? Like, what are you referring to?
Gender feminism. When I say black women are liberal white women, I'm saying that they're gender feminists, and that's how they live based on that idea.
So, what is the change that you would like to see or make?
This is a wise young man. He asks good questions. The change I would like to see, I got a three sentence Bible, or three sentence Torah, three sentence Quran, however you like. Number one, be yourself. Number two, be good to yourself. Number three, be good to good people. If we could take the liberal white woman out of the black woman's mind, she'd see a revolution. First off, she'd be able to honor the part of be yourself, which means wear your hair natural, like this beautiful sister right here, that natural hair. Hello. That natural hair is what we want to see instead of the perms, all these toxic chemicals which are penetrating their epidermal layer and probably messing with their head.
Who is we?
With regards to what?
You said these are the changes we want to see. Who is we?
Very good question. The assassin.
Who?
The assassin.
The assassin. And
yes. I like your questions. Assassin is a group of men and women pursuing excellence in the areas of health, wealth, and relationships.
Okay. And like, what do the assassins have in common? What do they relate? Like,
good question. Good question. So we call them the saints, and collectively we call them the assassin. So what are some of the things?
Racial, like
no, definitely not, because I think that in all of the racial categories they're good people. So it's really a collection of men and women who are good people, honest and honorable, and we have a certain culture that we seek to stand for, and it's around the world. We have sections in Africa and Asia and Middle East, United States.
But it just seems like these are you see, like now speaking to you, you seem like you're doing this as far as like with intention to like unite or heal people or guide people. But most of the stuff that from an external viewpoint, it just looks like criticisms. It looks like negativities, things like that. It doesn't look like. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, like, what is your goal, or what is the change you want to make? Because it seems like these are just statements,
Right.
Black women are liberal white women. That seems like a direct specific dig. But what is the change you want to see? Like, if you don't agree with that, and if that's true, then like, what are you going to do to fix it? It seems like
that's a great question. So we have
people stand outside with signs and microphones and cameras and things. They just like to engage with people and just like make statements and digs. But I'm trying to see it seems like you guys are a little bit more organized than usual people who will go to like a public area or go to college campuses and try to debate with people who they know probably aren't as equipped or educated as they are to make themselves look big and strong. So that's why I'm trying to see, is that what's going on here, or is this maybe something that's actually organized and progressive and with positive intention?
Well, what do you say?
That's why I came to.
Well, I'm saying you're smart. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But that's why I'm trying to come back and see like, what is your goal? Or that's why, and instead of making an assumption, that's why I'm just asking, like, well, what is the change that you're going to make if these things are true and if you don't like them?
Yes. 1 second. So,
or just try to teach you to don't just be out here debating with people to make them feel small and to make just sign.
Is that true though?
Is what true?
Have I made you feel small in this conversation?
No, but I'm just saying it's a common pattern and a common stereotype.
But we never met before, so you can't establish a pattern, because you are someone I'm just meeting. I'm someone you're just meeting, and so yes. I haven't stereotyped you. I haven't judged you. I haven't put you down. I'm just dealing with you on the basis of your merit and what you're saying to me. Is that true?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So I just. turn, just engaging as a civilized man to a civilized man, right?
I've been civilized.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so, in as much as that's the case, what I'm saying to you is that you're saying that there's a pattern, but you'd actually have to have data on me to identify a pattern that I'm engaging.
No, but the data and the things that we see with these types of ideas that you're perpetuating, those definitely have patterns. And
So what am I perpetuating?
um, just well, from some of the other people that you were speaking with, or even me passing by with when they were talking to you, it just seems a lot of a lot of like anti. I mean, I heard you talking about just like gay genes and women's rights and maybe
Okay, let's take it one by one. So you mentioned gay gene, right? So do you respect science?
yeah.
Okay, me too. I respect science as well. And so we're having a conversation on the basis of what the facts are. No. So our goals are to push forward a particular culture which provides for the health and prosperity of humankind. We have a particular view. If you're going to ask me, you got to let me answer. I haven't cut you off one time.
But
Have I cut you off?
you're saying you want to promote health.
I'm just real quick. Have I cut you off while you were talking?
No.
So I said, respectfully, we're too civil. I haven't cut you off. All I ask is for a similar level of respect.
Yeah, it's just from what you're saying your goals are. I can already tell you just seem slightly confused.
Okay, so the irony is that you say that I'm here to put people down, but then you tell me that I'm confused,
No,
which I would say is a negative thing.
no, I don't think that's negative. I just think that you guys might be misled slightly.
I think you're one of those people who come and you have a veneer of being pleasant. You have a veneer of being civil, and you call the other person hateful, but really you're hateful. You see, you pretended to be civil, and then you start cutting me off. You said that I would put other people down. You gave no evidence, and then you start putting me down. And I think it's all because you have a lifestyle that you think maybe I don't condone.
No, I just think that what well
Do you engage in? Have you ever engaged in homosexuality?
no, I haven't.
Okay, very good.
Why would you ask me that? Why do you want to why would you ask me that?
Can you assess based on what I just said before that?
No, I'm asking you.
Well, because you brought up the thing about the gay gene, and I said, well, let's talk about it. You said, no, 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 I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like you hate. Well, there's nothing to go back and forth on because the science is clear. So even though you have feelings about it, your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is incontrovertible.
The truth is you're saying that you guys are promoting health and wealth and friendliness and community and brotherhood and things like that. But the reason why I say you just seem misled is because to do that, you're now here attacking already vulnerable groups of people. Vulnerable.
I'm attacking vulnerable communities? That's insanity. That's utter insanity. Wow, that's
You
insanity.
said you wouldn't do that. Thank you. Um, Black women and gay people and trans people are not the people that we need to be focused on. If you turn on the news right now, there are about 5, 6, 7 things that precede that are keeping the general public away from, you know, access to good health care and access to education and neighborhoods that lack
So you don't tell me what I focus on. What are you doing on those things?
with
What are you doing on those things?
with that because you asked,
Just real quick, what are you doing on those
you
things?
did it for the second time.
What are you doing on those things?
I'm gonna leave you with that.
But you're gonna run when I ask you, what are you doing on those issues?
You're doing stuff that you asked me not to do. So now,
Are you gonna tell? All right, what are you doing on those issues?
anyway, like I said, you're saying that's why I say
What are you doing on those issues?
you're dishonest with yourself
What are you doing on those issues?
because you're out
So you're saying you care, but you do nothing.
promoting health.
You say you care, but you do nothing. You're a coffee shop revolutionary. You're a person who has words, but you have never done anything. You're a parasite on society. I asked you, what have you done? You won't tell me because you have no examples. You're lying. You're making up things.
I'm not in
Yes, you are lying. You're making up things. Yes, because my reputation is strong and my works are clear. You have no words.
So you're not questioning.
You don't help with anything. What have you done for black families?
I don't have
What have you done for black families?
to way. You're
What have you done for black families?
community and
Just tell me, what do you do for black
part of the
people?
communities that are already.
What do you do for black people?
You're selling.
Just tell me one thing. What do you do for
You're
black
selling out your own
people?
identity
What do you do for black
for
people?
people who have more money than you.
What? How much money do I have?
They don't care about you.
How much money do I
He
have?
doesn't know you and he doesn't like you.
I don't like Trump. Are you even reading the sign? Are you literate? It says Trump is not America first. I don't like Trump. Are you
I
illiterate?
wish you peace and safety. I hope that you do promote health and community.
What do you do to help
This
people?
way, you're not doing it. Sir.
You do nothing. Go away. You
You
do
heal.
nothing. You do nothing. You're a coffee shop revolutionary. You have a big mouth, but you've never done anything. It's not manly. You've never done anything. You have your underwear out. This is what we're talking about. This kind of stuff. You have your underwear out. This is what we're talking about. What have you done for black people? Name one thing you've done for black people.
And now you're insulting.
Just give one thing you've done for black people.
You lose.
One thing for black people. You've done nothing. You've done
Just
nothing.
because you have a microphone and a suit on,
I'm giving you the mic. What have you done for black people?
you lose. You lose.
What have you done for black people? He wants the attention. He got his attention though. What have you done for black people? Blacks have low IQ, some of them. He was definitely one of them. He was definitely one of them. We got a. Who has our water on deck? We got one more water. Did you give me that lip balm? Okay. You know it's crazy. He was convinced I'm a Trump supporter. It's like, bro, would not let go of that. It's like you could not tell that man anything. I should have knew a brother walking over in a goddamn Care Bear shirt. It was going to be trouble. He had a pink beanie and a Care Bear shirt. It's going to be trouble. Should we make America straight again? Appreciate you. You will. Yeah, this is why education is critical. We're trying to save the world, and this man is trolling. Oh man, not this music guy. He about to get us done dirty. Gotta mute this for a second. This guy is worse. Should we make America straight again?
What happened, bro?
Should we make America straight again? Praise God. The bodysuit talking to herself? That's crazy. Thank you. Prepared out here. The fanny pack got it all. Thank you. Bro tried to play nice. That was wild. Skittle guzzlers, you can't trust them. You cannot trust the Skittle guzzler. It's basically a male with no integrity. I think I need to start off earlier with the asking, what have you done? I think I like that one. They're keeping that music going. Oh, when that guy drove by on the bike, were you guys able to hear his music? Can you confirm you were able to hear that? If you guys can pop out a little bit more, that'd be great. Should we make America straight again? Should we make America straight again?
What's the opposite of that?
Make it the opposite? Fair enough. Bro definitely has some sugar in his tank, but shout out to him. I like the friendly Skittle guzzlers, not the aggressive, angry ones. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? Should we make America straight again? Shorty's definitely not born in America. I could tell that. You ever look at somebody you could tell they don't speak English? That's just me. You look at somebody, you could tell their English is about to be broke. Oh, you heard the music? That hurts. That hurts. Look at Fruit Man over here harassing people. Look at Fruit Man. That's crazy. Should we make America straight again?
No.
How you with a grown man and you still talking about no? Should we make America straight again?
Absolutely not.
I think we can tell bro had the zest on him. Bro was zestfully clean. If you guys ever use Zest body wash or the bar soap, it smells good. Should we make America straight again? You know the funny thing with the deviants is that they never actually want to have a conversation. Their whole strategy is bullying. Like their whole thing is just bullying. Which one? Oh, shout out to a B type guy. He writes, appreciate the street debates. Absolutely. You are welcome. So why are there so many zesty characters? I mean, that's a good question. It's a really good question. Yeah, get this over here. Get this engagement over here. Can you stop bothering people, sir? Yeah, she's a feminist. You didn't know? Yeah, Candace Owens is a feminist. Well, what is a feminist? What do you think a feminist is?
Oh no, no, I don't want to be.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's live. We're live. Appreciate you. Hey, buddy, with the pants down. Why are you bothering people? Why are you bothering people? Bro, why you keep bothering people? Why do you keep bothering people? Why do you keep bothering people? Why do you keep bothering people?
Do you want to talk to me?
Why are you bothering people? I want to know, what have you done for black people?
So if I answer your question, then what is that?
Yeah, so the answer would go something along like, I do this thing that I don't get paid for black people on a regular basis.
What does that mean?
It means that you're a productive person who actually cares instead of somebody running their mouth.
So I've organized marches and rallies in my hometown by myself. I've got shot in the chest with rubber bullets for black people.
Okay, so tell me something like that benefits them. Like, what's the benefit that they're getting from you?
Obviously, advocating for social.
Advocating is not a benefit. I'll give you an example. For example, in Baltimore, Maryland, I used to do wraparound services for, hold on one second, for black kids. And when their electricity got cut off, I got it back on. What did you do?
Awareness and
awareness. Get on out of here. You don't do anything. You don't do anything.
So you think
awareness? That doesn't. Black people can't eat awareness. Black people cannot eat awareness.
Together is
advocacy. We can't use advocacy.
Answer my question. You answer the question. Is community and togetherness important for social and
what's the community that you've created?
Is it important? Yes or no?
What's the community you've created? You've never created a community. We all agree on that. What community have you created?
What are you talking about?
What community have you created?
Like I said, I'm an organizer.
You're phony. You're a phony person who's making up things. You've done nothing. You can't tell me anything concrete you've done for black people. You're the worst kind of black person. You're the one who talks, but you don't do anything. You're like a Democrat or a Republican.
You're the worst kind of black person because, like I said, you're out here presenting yourself as somebody who wants to help people, and
I do help people. What do you do? What do you do?
That are already.
You have no examples of anything you've done for black families.
And
you're an advocate. That just means you're a talker. You're just a talker.
All you're doing is attacking vulnerable communities.
You're just a talker. What vulnerable community?
Black people, gay people, black women, feminists, all of them. Why are you not talking about the people who are actually the issues?
So we disagree on that. But the real question is, what are you doing to attack those people?
I'm not doing anything to it.
Okay, then be silent. Go away. You don't do anything.
Doing anything to attack.
Yeah, because you're not doing anything about the issues you think. You're just a talker and a preacher. You're Jesse Jackson. You're Jesse Jackson.
And,
you're Al Sharpton.
And all
you're Al Sharpton
because you have a microphone and a suit.
You're Al Sharpton. Please stop it. You're Al Sharpton.
Out here.
I'm much better than you. I'm much better.
Dismiss me.
I'm way better than you. I'm way better than you. Not even a little bit, way better.
in terms,
In everything, you don't measure up at all.
and we'll see how much people that you're engaging with versus how many people actually
You, what are you documenting?
communities in need, black people.
Communities in need. Why are you here? This is not a ghetto. Go to a ghetto and do that.
I'm traveling around Atlanta, which is a black city.
Tell me one concrete thing you've done for black people.
Why do you keep asking me this? I already answered.
Because the point is that you've done nothing. You're a phony preacher. You're Al Sharpton. You're Jesse Jackson. Go help an actual person. Stop babbling. Help someone who needs food. Help someone who needs shelter. You're a phony person, and pick up your pants while you're at it. Grow up. Pick up your pants. Pick up your pants. Pick up your pants.
What do you need? What
Pick up your pants.
do you need that?
Young man, you need a father to tell you to pick up your pants. I'm here. Pick them up.
You need that? Do you need that?
Pick them up, young man.
You need that? You, I mean, he's asking me. He keeps talking about my underwear and my pants and stuff.
Yeah, we're saying pick up your pants.
Talking about the aging like that.
Okay. What do you mean by need that, though?
What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Did I say I got an issue? Did I say I got an issue? Nigga, who the fuck you yelling at?
Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. My polite advice for you, just go on about your business.
Well, your people, they asking me.
All right, fair enough. My polite advice, please go on. Please. Please go that way. Leave us alone. My polite advice, please leave us alone.
So I'm gonna.
Polite advice is please leave us alone.
You called me.
My polite advice is please leave us alone. It's not gonna go well. Just go. Just go your way. Just go your way. You don't have to be scared. Well, I politely asked you to go on about your business. I politely asked you to go about your business. If you really feel some kind of way, I actually have some boxing gloves. I got 2 sets. If you want to get it in real quick, we could shoot that real quick, and then you can go on about your business.
I don't know what y'all think y'all doing.
Nah, forget about them. I got the boxing gloves. If you really feel some kind of way, we'll put them on, and then we could shoot it.
So that's what you are here.
No, I'm telling you to leave, and you're getting on my nerves.
You asked me to come over here.
No, I did not. Go. Please leave. Leave, young man. Pull up your pants and walk away.
We can agree to disagree.
Pull up your pants and walk away. Just pull up your pants and walk away. You have oppositional defiant disorder. You have oppositional defiant disorder. You see, the only reason you're doing this is because you feel safe. You feel safe because you know the authorities are by. But if it was just you and I, you'd never do this. You'd never do this. Please leave. Why are you causing problems, young man? Please leave. Please leave, young man. Why are you causing problems? Please stop harassing me. Please leave. Why are you causing problems? I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. I'm in fear of my life. Please leave. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. I feel threatened for my life. Please leave. Please leave and pick up your pants on your way out. Pick up your pants on your way out like an adult. Pick up your pants, young man. Pick up your pants. Pick up your pants. Should we make America straight again? Where are you from? Germany. I'm going to Nuremberg in 2 weeks. But Germans are very liberal. Yes. Pardon? No, I have a business item, so I'm just going to be out there for 4 days. Go to the Christmas market. Okay, I will. I will. All right. Cheers. Bro is back. Can you believe this? Little buddy is back. Why are you here? Please leave. Don't talk to my security. Don't talk to my security. Just go. My security doesn't talk. Just go. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave. That's what I need. Some more savages out here. You heard me? Should we make America straight again?
I never knew it was crooked.
Oh, you in Atlanta? It's the most crooked here. You better watch out. I noticed the sisters are clearly absent today. Should we make America straight again?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, in Atlanta, you be dating men out here thinking they straight.
It'll never happen.
You don't think so with proper parenting? You must have grew up in Atlanta. Where you grow up? California? Where in California? Are you from fake LA or real LA? You from the Valley? Are you from real LA? Where are you from in real LA? Oh, that is real LA. Okay, okay. Well, you should be on my page then. Make America straight again. Because when we grew up, yeah, on everything. No, yeah, your homegirl tripping. Why they behaving like that? I know their parents raised them better.
Ooh, we ain't been together in a while. Look, she got the camera on me. Y'all, I can't with y'all. Y'all
You
too
can't.
serious right now.
Now we over here trying to help the people.
Good.
Bringing the
We care
people
about more
back.
than cute faces. Well, I care about the mess. We care about our morals. We care about
That's what we talking about, values, right? That's wild. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Talking about the second one or the first one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they both had something. Right, right, on everything. Should we make America straight again? My nigga playing TLC. I already know. Make America straight. My boy was playing TLC. I already know it's an L. We lost that one. That nigga playing it. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I already know it's a rap for bro. I'm not saying that's not a slapper, but I definitely ain't gonna be playing it in public. Hmm? What'd you say? So I so much support what you're doing. It's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. You're built for it, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out to the folks actually supporting the work. Shout out to the real ones. You are appreciated. You know, and the funny thing is that there's nobody speaking on this side. The other side has so much support, so many commentators. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? I think the whites are scared when you hear you see a Trump hat. I think the whites are instantly scared. They think if they say anything, they're going to be associated. We need some of those aged ones who just don't care. They're just old enough. They're retired. They can't be canceled. Should we make America straight again? This is my twin. This is what I look like if I had hair. Should we make America straight again? Praise God. That was crazy. In a lesbian relationship, she still gave me the thumbs up. Excellent. Her girlfriend was real brolic. Should we make America straight again? It's at least funny, right? I like to have a good laugh. Should we make America straight again?
Straight? No,
No.
not straight.
How did you get here? On Earth. On Earth. How'd you get here on Earth?
I don't know if you're talking about straight or gay.
Like meaning, should we make sure we don't promote alternative lifestyles to the children?
I feel like everybody can do their own thing.
I agree with you there, but things like drag queen story time, do you think may be detrimental?
No.
Really? Why do you think drag queen story time exists?
I don't know. It's just something people like. So
Well, when I was a kid, we had story time in the library, but it wasn't drag queen story time. It was like an elder would read. But being that they're picking drag queens, you think perhaps they're trying to promote something?
I don't think so.
Really? I don't think you're being honest with me.
No, I really don't think there's anything wrong with it. So
Well, maybe you don't think anything wrong with it, but I'm saying, why do you think it's just drag queens instead of like grandparent story time or?
grandparent story times and other people have story times, and if people want to take their kids to a drag queen story time, they should be able to.
Oh, I agree. They should if they choose that. Now, often, unfortunately, we find that these things get a bit out of control. Do you know in Texas and California, they found 6 cases of the drag queens actually having a criminal record of abusing children?
I haven't heard that. No.
If you need me to look it up, let me know. There's, in fact,
If you want to talk about that, there's churches and pastors and people who are abusing children as well. So
shut them down and burn them alive.
exactly.
Yes.
So
Nice meeting you. Make America straight again? Should we make America great again? No? Why not? should we make America straight again?
I'm a Republican black woman, and I love him.
yeah.
Make America great again.
I'm like, what?
Wait, does this stuff make sense? Yeah. Why they won't give you a second? They act like they're about to go get their check cashed. Black women are liberal white women. How does it not make sense? Like, where do black women get their ideas from? University. And when they talk about being an independent woman, that's feminism, comes from white women. Yes. Tell me about it. Yeah, she's kind of crazy. But she claims she's conservative, but she's actually a feminist.
More about why you guys are here. I'm curious.
Good question. So we're here to have meaningful conversations, but more importantly, to build a movement that we already have around the world. It's a group of men and women who focus on excellence in health, wealth, and relationships.
Okay, fair enough. I'm with that. But what questions do you have today? Because those are interesting statements.
Yeah. You said, what questions do I have?
Have any? You have a mic here, so I'm like, what's the question of the day?
Ah, okay. How about this? I got a couple for you.
Okay.
Do you think we should stop drag queen story hour in elementary school?
It's inappropriate.
Okay,
would you allow children to watch porn every day? No, you wouldn't. So why would we allow drag queens to parade their ideas and their views in front of very innocent youth? That's inappropriate.
Now, do you believe in the patriarchy, a man leading the family?
100%. And this is the degradation of society because we have gone away from that. I understand why the women's separation movement was necessary, but there are unforeseen consequences as a direct result. We have women that are thinking my body, my choice is better than the actual human rights that they should be protecting. They've been conditioned to believe that it's a woman's right to murder a child, even when our law says murder is it's wrong in this country. So I agree with you.
You know, and especially for the black women, they have the highest rate of abortion, taking out more kids than they actually birth.
Agreed. And that's why, unfortunately, if we don't stop this, black people are going to be extinct in this country. So, and I'm saying that that's a very dramatic statement to say, but if you look at it, our population size has dwindled dramatically and is going to precipitously continue to do so. So at the end of the day, I'm sorry, some of the things that we're being taught in school is furthers the moral decay of our country, and it bothers me.
So we're in Atlanta where we have a lot of morally decayed males. Do you think that the black woman should consider polygyny?
Cascasa is polygyny. What is polygyny?
Was that Creole?
It's French, and it's But what is?
Are you Haitian or?
Yeah, half Asian, yeah.
Okay, shout out. What's the other half?
Okay, Trinidadian and Guyanese.
Okay, you all up in the islands with it, huh? Fair enough. Polygyny is the idea that one man would marry and be responsible for multiple women.
Ooh, no, I do not believe that one man should marry and be responsible for multiple women. Like, that sounds like polygamy in such a sense. Is that not?
Yes, that's correct. Polygyny is a specific state of the man having multiple wives, whereas polygamy could go either way. The reason I say that is because you may observe, especially if you're Haitian or Trinidadian, that the black man will have multiple women he's dealing with, but he's not taking care of them.
You make a good point, but it's not just a black man. There's a lot of people in general that happen.
But staying on topic, we're just dealing with the blacks.
Yeah, but I can't isolate the blacks to this. It's not a phenomenon that is strictly, indigenous to black people. It's a male issue.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but one thing I would say is it right? Make America straight? I guess that boy weird. But anyways, with the blacks, we have 70% illegitimacy. So 70% of our homes don't have a father inside of the home. And if you also look at the data on black males, like Atlanta is a great example. You have like LGBTQ all over the place. Women will say that they're gay, but they'll go back and forth. But when the guy goes, he's gone. He's not coming back. That being the case, you also know we have low levels of educational attainment, especially among the black male, and you have low income. So when you have men who cannot be providers, would it make sense that one who can says, I will be responsible so that you are not alone and so that your child has a father in the home?
Well, as I'm a Christian woman, I understand your line of questioning. However, I don't subscribe to. I know you could debate it because you can then say King Solomon had like 686 wives or something to the system.
There's a lot of examples in the Bible.
So I do understand there is historical context from the Bible that can actually, take that and kind of debate myself in that topic. But no, I do not believe in polygamy. I don't believe in what's the other word?
Polygyny.
Polygyny. I do believe monogamy is what God intended. However, biology might prove me differently because when we see how much semen a guy has and the opportunity that
Talk about it. Go ahead.
So it's like honestly I've been very conflicted with this because I said biologically it doesn't really.
Why are you struggling against the truth? Embrace the truth. Do you want to come to the truth? Come on down to the
Because
truth.
there are a lot of men that can be very much so in a monogamous relationship and hold themselves to that standard. So I've seen it work.
Is that what they want or is that what they've yielded to?
Satanic doctrine to do thy will and do what you want. So I don't think we're intended to just.
Agree. But see, you're talking about just random intercourse. I'm talking about responsibility. You see?
Principle of Islam,
I think it's also a principle of Judaism as well. It's also a principle of Christianity. There's more examples of God's favored men having multiple wives in the Bible.
Well, yes, they're favored and they had multiple wives. Doesn't mean that was condoned by God.
Where did he condemn it?
Well, if you think about it, he tells you not to have adultery.
You're married. That's not adultery.
I understand, but he tells you you're only supposed to be married to one.
You want to do it. You want to do
No, it tells you you're supposed to only be married to one person.
it. No, it doesn't say that.
I honestly believe that's the intention. God
That's the intention. Now you interpret it, huh? You interpret it, huh? Uh-huh. I know, and that's the challenge. And that's precisely why we're making something that's very clear and a strong culture of responsibility. I agree with you. We're not going to come to the common ground, but what I know for sure is that if you have a man who's going to honor a woman, give her the last name, have her in the household, pay attention to those children, make sure that she's kept, and he can do that for 3 women, as opposed to having 3 women and doesn't live with any of them. I think it's, if we really feel in our heart and we can let go of our base emotions, we say, that's not a little better. That's way better.
But then you're taking into consideration, or you're failing to take into consideration, the emotional abstinence or emotional abstinence of that relationship. Women are highly emotional creatures, and therefore just the monetary alone is not going to sustain.
I didn't say monetary. I said you're living in the same house.
Living in the same house, but if you're dividing your attention amongst multiple wives, you're
okay. Now let's do a comparison. So say we got Pookie right here, right? So we got Pookie, and then we got Marquett. Pookie has 5 children by 5 women. Marquett has 5 children by 5 women. Pookie lives with none of them. Marquett has all the women and children under his house. Which woman is in a better situation?
Of course, Marquette. However, you're failing to acknowledge the third option. A monogamous relationship where it's a husband and
Has that been working, ma'am?
it actually has worked for
70% illegitimacy? That ain't been working.
well, for the 30% that remain married, it actually does work, and we should strive to be the 30%.
So the majority is not working. Monogamy is not working for the majority.
Destined to go to hell, so I'm not going to follow the majority.
Good Lord.
But it's the truth. That's what the
What's your
Bible
name?
tells you. Avion.
Avion. Nice to meet you. Where do I know this brother from? I've seen this brother from. Where do I know you from? What? Oh, word? Yeah, I was looking. I trying to know this brother from somewhere. All right. Well, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna blow up the spot. You heard me? I'm gonna keep it low right now. Since y'all right there, I'm gonna keep it low. So I wish somebody would blow mine up right there. You heard me? While I'm fronting. That'd be cold blooded, right? While he fronting, I ain't gonna do him like that. Should we make America straight again? I like that. That's how them LA girls be when they got a man. They just act like you ain't there. That's my favorite. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, sick for that. It's crazy how she said it's not working for most people. F them. They're going to hell anyways. That was wild. That was insanely wild. Yeah, low key, we should have gave her the IG. She is ready to mess with this ism. They reading the sign from 30 miles away, 30 yards out. Shout out. Terrified to come up in real life. Real life is different. Should we make America straight again? My man. Where are the thick ones? It's like, what time is this? This is like when the busted ones come out, 3 o'clock. We're going to shut down at 3 o'clock next time and just resume at 4. Should we make America straight again?
Straight again?
What is it about?
Sharing good ideas with people, pushing the culture forward.
What do you mean? Pushing what?
Thank you. Pushing culture forward, re-civilizing.
Oh, yeah, man,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
I mean,
sir.
ethics and getting all that.
Ethics,
Yeah,
yes,
moral
yes. My man.
with that,
Yes, sir.
like, this
Yes,
is-
sir.
this place needs to wake up.
Especially Atlanta.
Everywhere in the state. I'm not from the States. No, I'm
Where you from?
a globe. You know, but I'm from Jamaica. Grew up in Europe, but lived 10 years in China. So I've seen the world.
Oh, you've seen a lot
You need
then.
to wake up again. You need to get
I
back
agree.
to normal.
Yes, sir.
Normally, human ethics and morals, and I mean, I'm not trying to, got to leave space for everybody, but at the same time, you got to get back to some sort of a sanity.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Thank you.
How's Trump not America first? How is Trump not America first?
Trump is not America first because he has us in poverty, not just the blacks, the whites, the blacks, everybody. We haven't seen any significant increase in employment. The tariffs are increasing cost of goods. Says make America great, but he's not improving educational standards. And he sent 40 billion to Argentina and sent endless amounts to Israel.
I can agree with that. I feel like
I agree with you agreeing with me.
that's kind of contradictory to like any kind of America's first policy, especially when you're stripping aid from people. He's also married to a foreign lady, so maybe he's not.
That's his third foreign lady. Did you know that?
Man, my boy JD Vance got a Indian lady, man. The
And that's kind of weird to be a white supremacist with an Indian wife.
passport bros.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different.
Hey, but it's cool, man. Well, hey, keep the revolution.
I
alive.
appreciate you. Absolutely. Should we make America straight again? I missed the work. Had a nice little bit of work. Fine mustache, my man. Should we make America straight again?
I'm not married.
This man, like, I am scared to tell the truth. I am scared to say how I feel. Where is this? Lots of blacks. Make America straight again?
What that mean?
I mean, make America straight again. Like, we think that we shouldn't promote LGBTQ to children, minors, elementary school. It's only so much. It's okay. People can be offended. Sometimes that happens.
That seems straightforward.
What does?
With what you just said, I had to ask you what that meant. And then you had to break it down and say minors when you should have said that from the beginning, talking about children, right? Adolescents, correct?
No, because there's only so much you could put on a hat, and there's only so much you can engage casually. That's why it's a conversation. So when you talk to people, you find out more information.
I feel like you should make it a little bit more broader.
That's what you feel. That's not what I feel. But I appreciate you sharing. Thank you. Looks okay. What do you recommend?
Smiles. Greetings.
Smiles. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Can I take a picture of your hat? Yeah, for sure, for sure.
For sure, bro. For sure. Absolutely. Make America straight again? I know, right? She like it. Yeah, on God. With the cameraman, did you get that? The thickness sells. We're gonna use that as a thumbnail. On God. They see that on the thumbnail, they're clicking. Make America straight again? Boy, on Epstein's files.
Switching to the next position.
Okay, really? I think we might be popping. What's the next one?
Next week is about 0.2 miles down.
And it's still on the same strip?
Quieter though.
It's quieter.
In a sense, I believe your voice will project more out there without the music in the way.
Well, I think if we're gonna get the same traffic, we might as well just keep it here till the stuff goes out.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I'm here, I can only assume that camera's gonna go out shortly.
Okay. Do you need a battery pack?
I don't think we can use one because where the battery pack would connect, that's where the microphone is connected. Make America straight again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Praise God. Real brother right there. Yes, sir. Make America straight again? He said, I don't know. I believe it. How make America straight again? Make America straight again? I need to know what country people are from. Make America straight again? Charlie Kirk is back. Is that Charlie? This man is reincarnated. He's back again. Make America straight again? Why is the ugly child looking at me? That was insane. That was so insane. It's like ugly people should never frown. It just makes a bad situation worse. Make America straight again? Make America straight again?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
So what is this? What y'all saying?
We messing with this ism, teaching folks that a man should be a man. We should raise our children right. We shouldn't promote degeneracy to the young people.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean it's basic stuff.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When they say y'all I gotta see where y'all at now. You say Trump is not America first.
Trump's not America first, no.
So what is he?
He's Israel first. He's Argentina first. He's billionaire first. Assalamu alaikum.
Do you ask your question? Do you believe that he believe what you just said? That to make men and
Trump?
Family life? Yeah.
I think that he cares more about his family. He doesn't care about the American people's families.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
What you think about an executive order like K-12? Like seeing a man as a man?
Uh-huh.
Do you agree with that?
I think that is good. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that is good.
I
Absolutely.
can't
Yes, sir. Should we make America straight again?
Yeah.
All right, there we go, baby. All right, let them know. Is that my water right there? That is okay. Chilling. Hey, how you feel?
Real supporter of the work.
I appreciate
You know that.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know y'all out in Atlanta, so
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get outside a little bit more. You know, they suppressing us on YouTube.
I seen that on YouTube. The videos not popping no more. Really,
Yeah, they
really
took
weird.
them down. Yeah. They took down like thousands of them.
Yeah. It's really
Yeah.
good. But good to see y'all out here.
Absolutely. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Tap in with the section, man.
For sure. Well,
All
I'm
right.
right here, so I'll be out here.
All right. Make America straight again? You know you like it. Don't act like you didn't like it. That man agrees with everything I have to say. I could tell. I can tell 100%. Make America straight again? Make America straight again? This guy. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get those likes to the point where we need them at. We got some great hip structure down there. Praise God. Praise the Lord. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering how can you get a suit this fly, you can't. But what you can do is you can go to Drip Trip 2026 and get you some custom. Yes, indeed. Bro says, I'm here. I support Marquette. I just have criticism. Well, here's the thing, my boy. What have you contributed? Start off with your contribution and then criticize. If you don't contribute, just sit down and shut up. You dig? Make America straight again? My man. There we go. Some good people around here. Straight? You said, what does that mean? Come on, man. You from Atlanta, right? You from Mississippi? You LA. Yeah, so you should know what I mean out here. Well, you know what? I like to make my home wherever I land. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, when we say make America straight again, we're saying don't promote deviant lifestyles to the children. Like drag queen story hour. We shouldn't do that. You got to come closer so the folks can hear you. No, they can't hear you. But I'm not going to. No, I'm saying the mic cannot hear you. Yeah. All right. Do you practice that lifestyle?
Do you?
No, sir.
You kind of look like you do.
No, I don't.
I practice. Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
Meaning you're bisexual or homosexual?
Neither. Dig deeper. Dig deeper.
Should we make America straight again?
I think you got the wrong crowd, man.
We're not looking for a crowd.
What are you looking for? You got a microphone. You got
Yes.
you got a camera. You got.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for.
Should we make America straight again?
You know, so I study engineering.
Okay.
I went to Georgia Tech. I study engineering.
Okay.
So straight,
Good degree. Good degree.
Straight. You know, so there's.
You graduated with a degree.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
Yes, I
saying
graduated.
that's why I said I want to
Graduated.
congratulate you because that's a rigorous degree. That's a rigorous degree.
So you know, you're straight. You have a line, right?
Okay.
Line is a point between. It's a collection of points.
Okay.
Between 2 points.
Okay.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Straight line.
Yes, sir.
Straight line.
Yes, sir.
So when you zoom in on this straight line, there are potential deviations.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So, but when you zoom out, it looks straight.
Okay.
So how do you know if it's straight or not? It's all about your perspective, no?
Sure. I accept that.
I mean, when was America straight? It's like we asked when was America straight?
Well, I don't think we ever said America was straight.
Well, you said make America
straight again.
So
Right.
implying that
Should we make America straight again?
it went straight before and now it's not.
Should we make America straight again? No, that's just using phraseology that's popular. That's it.
No,
It's called marketing. It's called
I
marketing.
understand that.
Yes.
And I'm trying to understand what's your.
It seems like you're an LGBTQ advocate.
I would say I am an ally, if nothing else.
You're an ally.
Yeah, you know, it's like a whole list of shit.
Why are you an ally of the LGBTQ?
Because they are people.
They are people. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
That's a truism.
Can you define this term, a truism?
Truism. A truism is something that is so obvious that it needn't be. Piece of saints. Yes, sir.
So what are we talking about?
A truism is something that's so obvious that you needn't even say it out loud because it's obvious.
So why would you say that about this?
You said LGBTQ are human beings, and I'm like, yes, they're
Yes. I didn't say
human
that.
beings. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Same thing. Yeah.
similar. I would say. You asked me why I'm an ally.
Yeah.
And I said, and I
Because they're
told you
people.
why? Yes. So why would you go to something else that isn't really following the conversation? Or maybe I'm confused.
I think you are.
So feel free to enlighten me. Trump is not America first. Black women are liberal white women. Trump is not a conservative. Candace Owens is a feminist. Interesante. Who you
Yes.
guys associated with? You got the Got Gifts player. Trying to understand who I'm talking to, man. Black guy, got the white shirt, you got the red, you got blood gang.
This man has a pineapple in his backpack. That was different. That caught me slipping. That caught me slipping 1,000,000%. Should we make America straight again?
You said straight again?
Yes. My man. My man. I said, absolutely. So that is a no-brainer. I'm pretty sure it should be a no-brainer out here. Oh yeah, I see. We just need about 100 more folks to hit that like button. Yeah, Jay, I agree with you, Jay. I agree with you. Should we make America straight again?
You a master marketing?
No, no, sir. No, sir. Should we make America straight again?
Yeah, see, no one knows.
No, it's just because people are scared to speak because the climate of censorship. Oh, she knows what it means. It's the climate of censorship. People are scared to speak up. Yes, because the left has been so aggressive.
What does left mean?
The left, the political left.
What does left mean? Can you define it to me?
No, sir.
So you can't define it. Why are you using terms that you can't define?
Should we make America straight again? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Praise God.
Praise God.
Praise God. Praise Allah. Praise Jesus.
Hey, sis, praise me.
Whoever you like. Whoever you like.
Praise me.
Should we make America straight again?
Wait, what? Straight?
Make America straight again. People be having spare time out here, don't they? Make America straight again. I know that man has an engineering degree. Like that man was near the top of the class for sure. Make America straight again.
I mean,
America straight again. I like the walk.
I want to talk. What y'all talking about?
We're talking about. We say Trump is not America first.
Okay. Yeah, Trump is not America first.
Fair enough. We say black women are liberal white women.
Black women are liberal white women. What do you mean by that?
We mean that black women mostly get their ideas from university, typically
Okay.
gender feminism,
Okay.
and the concept of independent woman and all that stuff. That came from gender feminism. It actually didn't make sense for the black woman's experience.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. And then Trump is not a conservative.
Okay.
Okay. And Candace Owens is a feminist.
Okay.
Reasonable stuff.
I mean, it's all perspective.
Okay.
So, but what's the purpose?
Good question. The purpose is to have
My own. What's your social? Is it socials? What's the social media page?
Marquett Burton.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The purpose is we're pushing forward a culture
Mhm.
that has a couple rudimentary beliefs. And so we're out here engaging people in conversation, and the folks that this makes sense to, we think the work we do makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, in short, we have a group of people around the world, men and women,
Mhm.
who focus on excellence in health, wealth, and relationships.
Okay.
So we believe in capitalism, but it should be fair. We notice Donald is skimming a little bit off for himself right now.
Yeah.
Well, the last administration did it as well. Nancy Pelosi's doing it. We think we're in revolutionary times.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. What kind of work are y'all doing?
Good question. So, as I said, we have men and women around the earth.
Mm-hmm.
One of the big things we teach culturally is exercises, prayer, sweat is the holy water. 30 minutes of sweat every single day. So health is a huge thing for us.
You do that.
We all, right? Yeah, you ain't the only one.
Gotcha.
A number of things. We truly believe in family as a basic for society. And so we promote strong families, whether you're monogamous or polygynous. We just are against the idea that a there should be an incomplete family. Father left and Pookie got 3 baby mamas. We think that there are reasonable solutions for that.
The when you say incomplete family,
Yes.
like what is it? What does that look like for a family that experiences death?
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I would hope that the woman is able to remarry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be ideal. Like for example, if I had, say you're my best friend, and
Mhm.
my wife's right here, lovely lady, been married 10 years. I dropped dead. I would hope that she would remarry. Some people are like, no, I don't want her to. No, I hope she remarries as quickly as possible, so that she has a protector and a guide and a support, and that the children have that as well.
Cool. I guess another question. Yeah, Make America Straight Again. What is the context of that?
Good question. The focus on that is the children.
Mhm.
Is to make sure that we are not pushing strange ideas to the children. We're not sexualizing children. There's been a concerted effort, things like Drag Queen Storytime.
Mhm.
And Drag Queen Storytime is a concerted effort to push sexuality on the kids.
Why do you believe that?
Why do we have Drag Queen Storytime?
Because drag queens are people.
They are people. And in as much, and if we just define them as people, if we just say that they're people, she's a person, I'm a person, you're a person, in as much as that's the case, then we wouldn't need a Drag Queen Storytime because people already tell stories to kids. I had stories read to me in class and at the library. But the question is, why do we need to have drag queens in particular?
See, I don't. It's a need thing. As I don't know if that's the right question because we have variety. Variety.
But there's an organized effort to push drag queen storytime. Texas and California are great examples. There were recently situations whereby the drag queens had criminal records that included abuse of minors. And they were in such an effort to push out this, they didn't even do their requisite research. This happened 5 separate times.
Okay. So is the problem with pushing criminality?
No, the problem is specifically the promotion of the LGBTQ, which is fine if you're a consenting adult, but it's not fine to push that to children.
Yeah, I mean, I have kids, so I understand what you're saying. My question to that is, to me, sexuality is not something that you can push on somebody because I'm a straight man and I was always straight. So, like, when you chose, did you choose to be straight?
Well, so you're going to genetics, essentially. And if we look at both sides, heterosexuality and homosexuality, there's a Johns Hopkins study that recently came out, and it states very conclusively there is no gay gene. So when you say, did I choose to be straight? No, it's biologically wired. Homosexuality, on the other hand, is not biologically wired. It results largely, not entirely, but largely from the fact of trauma that people experience, mostly in childhood. And there's been data on that for decades and decades. And only circa in the 1970s did we start to see the data start to slip away and be suppressed.
I mean, so.
Of course you can, Matt. You are a human.
No, I was just thinking kind of similar to what you're saying about black women or liberal white women.
Yes.
Like the stuff that's pushed and the stuff that's out there, who has a choice of what is being pushed? And so when there was the whole movement to do away with sexism, black women didn't really have a voice and the white women were really doing the speaking. I don't think they intended to leave out black women, but the powers that be and the way the systems work, they got left out, and that's not okay. So same thing on this story, like who are we leaving out and who are we choosing to do that? And so there's studies that are shown for this. Yeah, I heard you say something about that research is being suppressed.
Yes.
I don't think we ever fully see all of the research anywhere. So I think you could go and find research that backs up every situation, every story.
In science, no, I don't think so. Yeah, we can certainly say research is biased. I graduated from Johns Hopkins with a graduate degree. It's the foremost medical institution on earth. And It is biased, but it's very reliable. And what we cannot do is the moment we start saying, oh, everything's biased, all the studies can be manipulated, then we really can't land anywhere. We can't have an intellectual discussion and we can't move forward. I find often when people don't want to reason, it's because you're asking them to let go of something that they're emotionally connected to.
And could it be that you're emotionally connected to the idea that family only looks this way and is only stable if it has a man and a woman?
No, that's something we would look at data on, but we were talking about the genetics of homosexuality and heterosexuality.
Right. And I don't think any of the studies, again, are final studies. Like we have so much in neuroscience, especially genetics.
So there has been a witch hunt for a gay gene for damn near half a century, and it's not been found. And then the Hopkins study has been conclusive that they've not. Yes, but it's a peer-reviewed journal, right? So when it's peer-reviewed, that means that other academics look at it.
That word is triggering.
Research,
Yeah, but we know peer-reviewed means that if Johns Hopkins signed off on it, that doesn't mean that that was the only vetting. So, like, I just find it strange that, you know, if I were to use emotions, people who don't agree, like, you're just saying what you feel. You use the studies, the studies are no good. So it's just challenging because it's okay for you to say, Marquette, I don't agree with you. I never will. And I'd respect that more than like Johns Hopkins doesn't make reputable science studies. It's like there is nowhere on earth that makes better studies on medicine, neuroscience, biology. That is the creme de la creme.
And can I ask why this is an issue for you, though, to look at the LGBTQ?
Before I answer that, do you have any response to what I just said?
Sure. I take that great statement that you made.
Okay. And you're asking me why do I care about the LGBTQ as an issue?
Yeah.
Yes. So I want to help all of us, the little part that I can do, push forward health and prosperity for all peoples. And I think that the LGBTQ movement has been very radical, increasingly radical. At the start, similar to the feminist movement, there's purity. Hey, don't keep me out of society. Don't abuse me. Don't call me names. Let me operate as everyone else. I think we got past that, and then they kept going, and now it's a matter of forcing a way of thinking and a way of behaving onto other people. And that I take issue with, number one. And then number two, I take issue with the idea that this is being promoted in schools. And I know this is being promoted in schools, not only from the data and the observations, but also because I was a Teach for America teacher, which is a huge organization that overtly promotes LGBTQ specifically to elementary students. And I was an elementary school teacher, and I was trained on doing that. So I don't think you should promote anything sexuality related because school is supposed to teach you arithmetic, English, and the basics that'll get you gainful employment, not culture, not morals, and not these things that are detrimental.
You said you're not supposed to learn those.
Let me get her response.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna come right back
No,
to you.
I'm going the same path as he is. I don't know. I won't speak for you.
I mean, I got time.
Yeah. So your question is, one is not supposed to learn what in school?
I'm just correcting. I'm just making sure I heard you correctly. You said that you're not supposed to learn culture and values, or was that what you were getting at?
Yeah, political values and the culture of a particular political side of the aisle. You see, because the tax dollar is supposed to go to the common good, which means that say you're just wildly liberal, and let's say I'm very conservative, which I'm not. But let's just pretend that we're both on the extremes.
Yeah.
And we both contribute our tax dollar to send our kids to this public school. If you're very liberal, I think it would be unfortunate that you're paying for your child to learn that blacks are intellectually inferior, to pay for your kids to learn that the only right way is the way of Christ. You'd probably be pretty pissed off. You're financing something against your values. And similarly, on my side, I'd be pretty mad, which is why in the middle ground, teach the English language, teach the science basics, teach the mathematics, and then we can all, as you would like to teach your son or daughter or non-binary child, teach them what you want, and I'll teach mine.
Oh, okay.
But it's the imposition of a particular value set that I think is extremely dangerous. And that's one of the many reasons government needs to be reduced in budget and size.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get that perspective. I mean, I don't agree completely with everything, but I do like understand the perspective.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. It's a pleasure being able to reason because I think that if we are being honest and reasonable, I think that it gives each person, we might not agree, but we might
Mhm.
walk away an inch toward the middle.
Yeah.
And I think the middle is a better place.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What you were mentioning what got you here to, doing this. Can you expand a little bit more on that?
Yeah, in short, I think that in the early part of someone's life, they should, in my opinion, especially males, should focus on making a fortune. And in the later part of your life, you should focus on sharing your fortune. And in the early part of my life, one of the things I did was teach for America, and I observed some of the most tragic things happening to children. And I consider the kids orphans, even though some of them had mothers and or fathers. And so my great effort is to build strong families, give everyone a chance. I think most of the behaviors you see in the society, especially when they're not good behaviors, they're acting out something that's in there that's unfortunate.
I hear you. I hear you. So earlier you were saying like you believe in capitalism, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm pro
Capitalism.
capitalism.
So do you think everybody can gain this wealth that you would think is
No,
required
there's
in a
a
capitalistic society?
so in a capitalist society, there of course are guardrails. In every society there are guardrails. What we have today is not proper capitalism. It's a plutocracy that is overrun with greed.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. And that's why you have a Nancy Pelosi. That's why you have an Elon Musk. I don't see anything wrong with earning as much as you can. I wouldn't cap anyone off. But the only reason he's been able to earn that much money is because the government has cheated on his behalf.
Yeah.
So do I think everyone can thrive in a capitalist society? Yes. And I've been around the world. I fill up 4 passport books. Capitalist societies are by far the most advanced, and China's an interesting exception because they had 1980s reform with Deng Xiaoping, and so he introduced capitalist features into their, at the time, communist socially planned economy. And so the fact is capitalism creates wealth, it creates quality of life. But what we should not have is characters like Elon Musk who are supported by the government, subsidized.
Yeah.
And then at the very bottom, we shouldn't fail to create a basic opportunity for people. I think if you work 40 hours a week, whatever the hell you're doing, that's a real job. You should be able to put a roof over your head and food in. Yeah. Yeah. But what you shouldn't be able to do is you shouldn't be able to buy Jordans, pay for lashes, and do all this extra stuff unless you've earned in the marketplace, unless the marketplace has rewarded you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with that, but there's so many different of opinions with these things. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm back. I just wanted to know what's your goal, all of you, of being out here and hitting the belt line. Like, what's the goal?
Yeah, one, this is the second time, and so I'm getting some practice at it. Really, I should have our contact information up there so people can get in contact. But the goal is to have a revolution in culture. So I'm not so concerned with changing the laws and all this other stuff. I think people who go into government are people who want to control people, and they're power hungry and they're greedy. They're animals. So we're working on cultural revolution, which is to say, what if we can make everyone exercise every day? Just that alone would be hugely beneficial to society. And it addresses things like when people say, I don't have health care. I didn't have healthcare for a long time myself, but I exercise rigorously every day, never had an issue. Doesn't mean people aren't going to have an issue. It means it's less likely. And so reforming American culture to lift us all up to a basic standard of civilization, what I would consider civilization, yes.
And I know I'm sure if you did share your website, I could go look and everything.
Yeah, sure.
But what is the methods that cultural change will happen?
Well, I think no, individual by individual, and hopefully we're able to affect families. So, for example, we have an organization called the SASN, SASN. We have what we call sections around the world, and they get together to do the basics of family, whether it's exercise, have meals, celebrate holidays, go through education, collaborate on businesses. And then we also give programming on other things like, what is the purpose of your life as a woman, as a man? How do you, or we teach product-based business. When we say product, like, how do you create a microphone? How do you sell a microphone? Basic things like that. And the key is to get you off the video game, get you outside, and get you among people being human.
I think there was one word that I had concern about when you, and maybe if you could expound on it, when you said something about that you have to exercise 30 minutes every day. What is this?
Well, you have to sweat 30 minutes a day.
No, it's the have to. Like,
Oh, yes, yeah.
so in your structure or
Yes.
what you're promoting, there's rules.
There's culture, so norms, just like any culture. Like, for example, if I was an Arab in Saudi Arabia and I say you have to pray 5 times a day, there's a lot of people who are not praying 5 times a day. In fact, I'd even venture to say maybe the majority. But the culture is what is held up as an ideal, what is promoted, what is taught. And a culture, unlike law, you can opt out of, right? Like, for example, if you say, I don't believe in the law of assaulting people, you can't opt out of it. Culture, you can opt out. And there will be some people who say, hey, that makes sense to me. That's good for me. And there'll be people who say, hey, that doesn't make sense. And so we promote our way. We live in our way. We don't force anyone into our way. Yeah.
I like that.
A lot of things. I mean, with anybody you have a conversation with, you can agree with a lot of things if you have that conversation. And there's some things that you don't agree with, of course. I don't agree with the outlook you have on LGBTQ plus people, but I'm curious as to why that is the forefront of your message. And I only think it's the forefront of your message because of the hat.
That makes perfect sense. I mean, I would too if I were you. And I think that the people, let's say that there's maybe 3 categories of people. You got one who are completely closed off in every sense of that phraseology. Then you have those who may be curious, but maybe not comfortable enough to have a conversation. And then you have those who would stop and have a conversation. Now, we may not agree. In fact, you may stop to have a conversation because you disagree. But it's that small percentage that we have the opportunity to impact. And it's just a draw, just like marketing, right? Like, for example, I can't tell you. Yeah, right. Got him. Here's the messed up part. I don't agree with Trump at all. And when I was in Texas, people drove by like, F you. And I'm like, F Trump. I'm like, yo, I don't even agree. But it's just a matter of marketing. And unfortunately, and I know for sure, having been a teacher, that if I just sat out here with completely reasonable statements on the banner and engage people with logic, it would fall flat.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Just now noticed the first line. Prove me wrong. I didn't see that before. And you,
I didn't know. I didn't realize that either. But yeah, I wasn't coming up here to prove you wrong.
And I don't even, honestly, I don't even like debating. I just, it's just about tribe, right? It's just about finding the people that are part of the same tribe, and then, let's make some progress.
Yeah. He said that as well.
What do you say? Excellent banner, beautiful thing. That's why we got to have the info on there. Yeah, we'll pop it on there. And that's all we're trying to do, is just gather up the right people. And I think that, like, when you do a good thing, and I know I've done good things before. When you do a good thing and you do it correctly, there'll be people who might join and do it. And then there'll be people who might look in admiration. And they might not do 30 minutes of sweat every day, but they might do a little bit more exercise than they do currently. And that's the goal.
Oh, man. I disagree with that.
Really?
When you do a good thing?
Yeah, I do.
Terrible thing and have people join in.
Oh, that's true.
History
Absolutely.
shows that.
Absolutely.
But
just one question. So, how does race and sex make you a liberal when that's a belief?
How does race and sex make you a liberal? It does not.
So, how are black women liberal white women?
Great question. So this is a generalization, and because we have a banner as opposed to a book, we had to make it a little shorter. And so what the idea is that Broadly, black women are generally highly influenced by white liberal females, and their ideology is called gender feminism. And this gender feminism mostly comes out of the universities, and we know our sisters are very educated. And that's when they get indoctrinated into that ideology. The manifestation of that is in certain language, like I'm an independent woman. I see that you're talking mostly while I'm talking. I don't think that you want an exchange. I think you disagree and you want to express yourself. So I'm gonna yield the floor to you.
I know what I'm just trying to, what I would like people to understand in my head is everybody has an opinion. Why does it matter what a black woman believe? Why can't us as black men also help out black women? Why does it matter what her beliefs are? If you see a black woman on the ground or out here on the belt line, and are you just gonna not help her because in your mind you believe she's a liberal white woman? Black is black.
That's a really good question. I like that. We disagree there. That's a very good opinion. And to respond to you, when I was much younger, I looked at things like that more so in the term of race because that's the way I was raised. But what I found out is that on the basis of values, we're different. And I'd much rather associate with good people, be them black, blue, brown, white, etc. And so I deal with you could cut me off again. I'm just saying I can tell that from your cadence and from the way the dialogue is going that you're varying your emotions and you disagree vehemently, which is fine. Maybe the gentleman disagrees, but the way you're engaging, I can tell that you don't want a dialogue, and dialogue goes back and forth. It's not interrogation.
I'm just saying everybody has a right to their opinion. You're saying black women. There's no, oh, black women that believe X, Y, Z are this. You're saying black women. So if I was a black woman, I would take this kind of offensive. If it said black men are all bitches, would you take that as offensive? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Why not?
No, sir. In fact, I'll give you a couple examples. Let's take a couple examples, right? Let's say that sign said black men are all low IQ, black men are all poor, black men all sag their pants.
People already believe.
Right? I walk by and I say, huh, that's interesting, that's curious. And then I'd stop and engage the conversation because I'm a reasonable man. And I would hear the person out and I would figure out, because to me, I'm always trying to find the middle ground. What can we build together? Where do we agree? And sometimes you don't agree at all. And I say, hey, man, thanks for having the conversation with me. I carry on. But would I get emotional or angry about what somebody else says or does that has no direct effect on me? No, because I'm not going to give them control over me as a man.
Can I ask you something, sir? How old do you think I am?
Well, no, that's not in theory. I've been around the world. I deal with a lot of people look at black men in a particular way. I don't live in theory. I live in real life.
How old do you think I am, sir?
I didn't even ask myself that, brethren.
But I see nowadays a lot of older, because we're probably around the same age. You probably,
Okay.
I'm like 18, 19.
I damn sure didn't think you're 18, 19. But yeah, right. Did you think that?
I'm not. Hey, don't put me in there.
Yeah, talk to us.
This is my thing. Everybody has a right to their opinion. You have 100% right to do this. But what I'm saying is, black women. It does not say black women. ETC, ETC. Bullet point, bullet point. It does not say that. It says all black women. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
I like this. I like this. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good.
So you saying you go to the next black woman.
Did he mistake my man? That was crazy. Yo, that was crazy.
Are you a liberal white woman? Because if something says a black woman, that is a generalization, correct? No, I just need a yes or no. See?
You want the shot.
But that is a generalization. That is all I'm saying.
I agree with you from the beginning on that.
Right, sir?
Generalization is on purpose to get you to come over here to talk.
Oh, I already know that. Yeah, and these people probably hate black women, but it's okay.
Woo!
Not you. It's right here.
Woo! Now, that's whoa, hold on. You see how they play? You see how they play? You see how they, and that's liberal. That's how liberals behave. Now, conservatives are probably racist and homophobic, as you like to call them, But this is how liberals behave: emotional runoff, and conservatives won't even talk to you.
Yeah.
And this is what we're dealing with. That's why we're here, because that's the world we're in right now.
What I was saying earlier, the comment that you made with the gentleman about like being a man and not, I'm generalizing what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're saying not giving into your emotion, and people do that. I think it's a big problem that we are trying to stomp out emotion as opposed to acknowledging its existence, because to be human, you have to have emotion.
Yeah.
So this idea that you if you're
And just side note, I never said that. Just for the record,
no you were
it's not that I would be controlling my emotion. It's like I don't feel the emotion. That's the part that people have trouble with. Hello, come here. I don't feel it. It's not like I'm mad and I'm holding it in. It's like I'm not even mad.
yeah
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody like all black guys or this or that, like I don't even feel nothing about it.
yeah but I'm saying, but when people do feel something about it, they're not, that is a human thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and as adults, we just gotta express it correctly. Let's ask black
Go for it. Yeah.
How do you feel about that statement on black women?
White women.
Sucks.
Oh,
There's another guy who wanted to hear what a black woman thought about that.
what about what part?
Black women are liberal white women.
I
know,
I would have to agree. I feel, yeah. Unfortunately, I do feel like black women live more authentically in who they are. I don't necessarily feel like white women are authentically themselves or even feel like they can be authentically themselves because of patriarchy.
You're against the patriarchy.
I am against patriarchy. I am against patriarchy. And I think that we kind of I don't want to say it.
She against the patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
We need the patriarchy.
Do you? I think we need.
We need the. I did. I got a shirt. It says the patriarchy.
I think we need more matriarchy. I think that women are the foundation. I do think that women are the foundation.
You with her? Hey, but check this out. Women are the matriarchy in Black America. Women are the matriarchy. 70% of Black families, the daddy ain't there. And look at the state of Black people.
I don't think that that's the issue, though. I think the man is the issue with that particular scenario, because I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think that black women, that black men, let me say that, understand their power enough and really stand in those relationships. And I don't think that they nurture relationships with children enough. So I don't think it's the woman's fault. I definitely think it's male's fault. Why?
Are you blaming us? Wow. Okay.
I mean, I think it's
Are black women unruly? Are they hard to get along with?
No, I think that we're sick and tired of always having to dumb ourselves down or make ourselves fit into cookie cutter boxes, and then we don't fit into that cookie cutter box. Now we're unruly. Now we're the problem.
You notice black women don't have any accountability. You know what the obesity rate?
A lot of accountability.
You ever look at the obesity rate in black women and I love black women. Okay. I'm married to a black woman. Right? But the obesity rate of black women is insane. The average black woman weighs 175 pounds.
What does a woman's weight have to do with her character?
It has to do. I'll tell you. It has to do with it. As a man, let me ask you a question. As a man, if you see me overweight versus strong, is there a difference in character?
Right, big women look good. I ain't gonna lie.
So a fat man is the same as a man in shape? There we go.
I don't know. I ain't gonna go too deep into that. I am pro black. I love black people. I love all people, honestly. I will say that.
A black man to lead you?
I want a black man that can lead me, that can lead me. The thing about it is I've led myself more than a black man. I have businesses that I own. I am in the financial industry. I do very well for myself. You know, there's not much that black men can do for me. In my opinion, black men have always put me down. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always over them. So we're just gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go get a Bloody Mary. Y'all have a good one, man.
Go off, sis. Go off. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know. I was ear hustling a little bit.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you can work. A woman can work on their weight.
Yeah.
You can't work on their personality, who
Right.
they are morally as
Yeah.
a person.
Yeah.
Like now you being narrow-minded, you know why? Because that's what you like. Or that's what y'all motherfuckers
No, I
like.
like
But,
mine thick, super thick.
but I'm
Don't
just saying,
need
I'm just
thick
saying.
like you.
Look.
I like them thick like that.
I'm just saying.
I don't play with.
I'm just giving the
Alright, go
the
ahead.
tails of the
Don't
side.
stand too close.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah. Hey, look, yeah.
You're right, man.
So, but you know that's how it goes. Life is be life, and man, you can't be like putting a stereotypical thing on.
Nah. The reason we got to talk about it though is because the black people are struggling right now, and we can't pretend as though we're in a good situation. We're in a terrible situation.
We always been in a terrible.
No, we have not always been in a terrible situation. There have been times that have been better. For example, if you look at the average income of black families before desegregation, it was higher. Another thing, check this out. When blacks lived among blacks, that meant that the doctor and the janitor lived in the same neighborhood. So the children of the janitor got to see a physician.
That's not a but, right? So that's true, right? So, but we have to work on the future. We can't be worried about the past. We got to move forward.
That's why I'm here, brother.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? We like, you know, like
We're going to get this patriarchy back together. We're going to get these women behaving. We're going to straighten up the men. We're going to straighten up the men. Absolutely.
I like it. Hey, look, pimp some home down.
Get them back in pocket, boy. Yeah. Hey.
Where y'all from, man?
LA.
Hey, I'm from behind them trees.
I'm from behind. Brother, I'm from behind them trees.
You better not be wearing that shit for free, nigga.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You trying to take down the patriarchy, huh, bruh? That's a damn shame.
Take down is a strong.
Bro, trying to take down the. We ain't even got it up though. We trying to get it up.
Okay, so
Yeah, we trying to get it up.
you're saying that life is better under patriarchy, right? Life for all.
I'm stating that it is a natural order, and the data indicates that men at the helm, leaders, is a much better way to go.
Yeah, but here's the you can always question the data.
I know you're really good at questioning it. You be questioning the hell out the data.
Because the thing is, you're saying that to have a man to have a man be at the helm of everything is a greater success rate.
Yes.
In the patriarchal sense. So maybe it's not because the man is there. Maybe it's because the society that he is in allows that to happen. So the question isn't.
You might as well become a P because you be working them words, man. You got to become a P, man. Because that was crazy. That was wild. You could convince a woman to give you her money. I could tell.
No, but that's the thing. Like when you're with statistics, you can focus on this little thing and not realize that there's something over it that dictates those outcomes.
That's possible, but what information do you have that says the patriarchy is bad?
Are we not in a patriarchy?
No, we're in a matriarchy. We are definitely in a matriarchy. Yes, sir. Aren't we in a matriarchy? What? I don't know exactly when it happened, but I'm guessing it was probably before women's suffrage. Is my guess.
Okay. So because women are allowed at the table now, not the head of it. They are allowed.
No, they are at the head of the table. Women are at the head of the table. It's not about who the figurehead is. It's about when the law gets passed, who's being favored. Women are overwhelmingly favored. Look at them in the family courts. They get the child support, they get the alimony, they get the kid.
What about abuse reports?
I think if we want to look at underreported, it's probably men underreported, but you're going off topic though.
That's right.
You're going off topic. And so
that was an emotional reaction.
Yeah, you hit me off topic right now. Yeah, I appreciate you admitting that. I appreciate you admitting that.
No problem.
But like for example, women are getting the college degrees. They're more gainfully employed. Women are dominating the society, and it's not to the good of society. And that's why we see declining birth rates.
Declining birth
rates. Birth rate in the West, where you have the most women's rights, it's declining.
And it's not because of the healthcare system.
No, definitely not because of the healthcare system. Because if that were true, you'd have declining birth rates in Africa. You gotta admit that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate it. I gotta get back to my family.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, my brother.
No problem.
You be cool.
You too. Y'all take it easy.
Absolutely.
Just respect the women.
There we go. There we go. How are you?
Doing good.
Good to hear.
Um, Prove me wrong, I guess. Can we start with the hat?
Sure, sure. We started that.
So like, why would you think that?
Why would I think what?
Why do you think we should make America straight again?
That's a good question. So I look at genetics first, right? There's been a witch hunt for a gay gene, never found. In fact, Johns Hopkins just proved that there is no gay gene, which would represent the fact that people who practice deviant sexual behaviors, it is a result of trauma, mostly a result of things they've suffered. And there's also data on that on the sociological side. So I say that to say we can't help these folks until we can properly identify the traumas and the issues.
So, are you saying that all personality can directly be linked to genes?
No, sir.
So, if you assume that if we assume this is like a part of a person's personality, then you wouldn't expect to find it in genes. In which that's not relevant. And
Wait, that was not clear. Would you mind recounting that argument?
if we say if we believe that that is a part of your personality, then it shouldn't.
No, I didn't say part of your personality. I said it's a trauma response. Like, for example, if you were sexually abused as a minor, as a child, you have a predisposition to engage in LGBTQ lifestyle.
Are there statistics?
Yes, there are.
Can you like? Okay. But so would that or would that not be related to the fact that they have existed forever, and most likely will continue to exist forever? So in addition, there have been multiple examples of people where that does not fit. There have been multiple examples of lack of trauma.
Yeah, sure. It's the minority. I agree with you there.
So then, what are you saying causes it then?
Well, there's many reasons. The primary thing is the reaction to trauma. Secondarily, it can be environment. It could be the prevalence in the environment. It could be the promotion of it. For example, there's something called Drag Queen Story Time. You can find this in California and Texas. They're promoting LGBTQ lifeways to children.
Is that not true for like anything? Do we not gain most of our opinions from the environment that we grew up in?
We do.
Do we not gain most of our like life? Do we not gain most of our lifestyles and like experiences around that?
I think that your arguments are pretty poor, but I don't think I'll be able to change your mind at all. But I respect the way you communicate it. You've represented yourself. And do you practice any alternative lifestyles?
Huh?
Yes?
Could you clarify that?
LGBTQ. Are you any of those letters?
I will not clarify on that.
Why is that? Like you haven't told your parents?
No.
You haven't told them?
No, that is not relevant.
Yeah, fuck them out.
So the only reason that I ask is I was just curious as to why it has meaning to you.
It has meaning to me because I think it is a part of a community, and while I am not personally a part of that community, I know plenty of people who are, and it feels wrong to say that their opinions, that their thoughts are incorrect, because of like trauma in people I know many of them who have had like very little, if any, like have had like no trauma. So
well, they often say that. That's the problem, is that they're lying. I'll give you an example. Just recently, if you wouldn't mind stepping this way, I don't want you to get hit by anything. Just recently, I interviewed a LGBTQ gentleman, right? Big, tall guy. And I asked him straightforward, I said, hey, have you ever experienced sexual abuse in your childhood? He said, no, I haven't. So then we carry on the conversation. Curiously, during the conversation, he says, you know, when I would go and visit my cousins, my older male cousin abused him. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, why didn't you say that earlier? That's what I was asking about. Then he gave another example. He was out at a bus stop late at night, and he's supposed to be coming home from visiting his friend. And there was an adult male who abused him, in both cases, homosexuals, right? That being the case, it's like, well, why did he deny the fact that he had been abused as a child? It's because you have to deal with the trauma, and they're hiding from it instead of being honest.
So What I'm saying is that trauma is a control variable of of studies, and so I would say not saying that LGBTQ plus people do not have trauma. What I'm saying is that that's not relevant specifically to them being LGBTQ.
Oh yeah, I think it wholly is, and I think the data indicates that. So we disagree there. Like I don't think there's we have an irreconcilable difference there. But I appreciate you representing yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yes, sir. Should we make America straight again? I'm shocked that that is still recording. I'm shocked that video is still going, but it's still going. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Should we make America straight again? Why not? They feel strongly, but they don't know why. That's the strange part. Yeah, it's very strange. Yes, yes. Thinking. They don't want to think. It shows you the value of propaganda. If you push the propaganda enough, then you'll get the persuasion. Gentleman felt really strongly though. Appreciate you. What do you say? I couldn't hear him.
TikTok. 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 Try B. TikTok.
Do you good for America?
TikTok.
Trump America first?
TikTok. TikTok. Hey B. You cool with TikTok? I like me. I don't like me. That's cool. We keep you under control.
Yeah.
No. He can do what he wants.
We'll see.
On that leash.
What's up?
TikTok. TikTok. Cool, right? I mean, we're
I think
all in a public space,
I
right?
think that if you would not have your dog on the banner, we'd be cooler.
Are we cool in a public space?
I think we'd be cooler. Like
TikTok. TikTok.
I wouldn't put my dog on your banner.
Yeah, B. You good? B seems good with y'all. Almost like this is. You know what this dog take one swing at me?
Try it out. Try it out.
That dog.
Try it out.
TikTok.
It's okay.
We good.
We're in fear of our life right now. We're in fear of our life. Your dog is barking at us. We're in fear of our life.
He's actually not barking at you at all.
I'm in fear of my life. We were already standing here. We had presence established. I'm in fear of my life. I'm in fear of my life as you're getting closer to me.
No, you're not.
I'm in fear of my life. You're getting closer to me with an aggressive dog.
Can you control your dog, please? Yeah,
I'm in fear of my life. You have an aggressive dog in a position that we're already standing in. We've asked you politely to leave.
To do what?
We've asked you politely. I feel threatened. I feel threatened by your dog.
Okay, then walk down there. You don't have to be here. You have the same rights that I do to be standing right here. TikTok. TikTok. So what seems to be the issue? I love it. I'm curious, what seems to be the issue? We are calling everything for all of these people walking by instead of do a question. Yeah, what seems to be the issue? I don't have to answer the question. There is no reason that I have to answer any of your questions or really interact with you at all. I can just stand here, as I will continue to do so. Also, TikTok.
You know that bag you had sent me on Amazon? I got in my duffel. I got that bag in there. It just in case. I also got another one in my briefcase as well. Yeah.
So you got nothing better to do this weekend? That's a great question, reversed on yourself. Anyway, enjoy your bullshit. So next time commit.
What's that?
So I need to reread Swing First on the Black Hawk.
Oh, God. Listen, that thing would have had so many rounds in it. I had mine on clutch. I was ready to get him up out of there. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, when he had the dog by you, I was like, okay, he don't like that dog. It's gonna be that dog last day. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They'll snap. Yeah, they'll snap. Yeah.
You knew what he was
Yeah.
doing. He started out.
Yeah, he thought he was playing games. Yeah.
He gonna walk around. I'm like, all right.
He thought he was playing games. But what he don't realize is when I let off, I'm getting the dog and you. It all got to go.
I'm scared of everything.
Yeah, it all
I'm very scared.
of
Very
everything.
scared.
It all got to go. It all got to go. I think he knew what was up. But it's funny how they play like that. They really like to play like that. By the way, if you saw Lil Buddy and you ever see him in Atlanta, do God's work. Might be a reward in it. Do God's work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think bros is for sure. Them liberals be so angry, hateful. Yeah. Yeah, I had you, bruh. It was gonna be some slow singing and some. And the crazy thing too is he don't realize like I'm not about to let it lock on nobody. If it might have turned and started barking too much, I was just like, hey, see what's up.
And then he started barking. I was like, all right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where we at? I think we might break down soon. What's that? Extraordinarily so.
I could have swore you was on red earlier too.
What's that?
I could have swore.
I'm still on red. I'm still on red. Yeah, I'm still on red. Yeah. Now, little buddy, you know we gonna have to have our guys come out with the I gotta hurry up and get the shiesties ready. You know, I gotta get the shiesties ready, right? So what has to happen? We'll have the setup just like this, and even though we got our 2 plainclothes units, then we'll have 3 shiesties, 3 people in shiesties, our biggest guys. How are you? I'm well. Thank you for asking. Sure. Potentially. What you got? You got nerds. You got Mike and Ike's. Give me a second. Let me grab my wallet. I'll make you a deal. How much candy you got? That's all of it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Let me make you a deal. Let me see. This is what I need you to do. I need you to. Oh, she thicker than a Snicker, boy. Good Lord. Praise God. How much is that?
Whatever you want to buy it for.
Whatever I want to buy it for. Come on, man. Come on. I'll make you a deal. This is what I want you to do. Whatever I want to buy it for. You don't have any prices? You're a salesman. You got some prices for me. All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, like, I'm going to point out how many boxes of candy you got.
I mean, four.
Four. Okay. Can I get 15 minutes of your time? Can I buy 15 minutes from you? All right. So look, give me you $40. That'll cover the candy and what I'm gonna ask you to do. All right. I'm gonna point out some pretty women, and what I need you to do is to go up to them and tell them this is a gift from that man right there. He wants you to follow him on IG. Yeah, exactly. I need you to be Rizzy Rich for me. I need you to run point for me. You got me? All right, it's a good deal. And you can offer them the candy. If they don't want the candy, then you just keep it and sell it later. All right, so we need some good work here. We got to find the beauties. They either got to be beautiful or thick. How many boxes you start with today?
Like
10?
No,
Okay.
like
9. Okay, that's what's up. Good. So you've been selling candy.
Yes.
All right. What is this?
Gibbets for your crops.
Oh, okay, okay. It's a good place to sell that. All right. So you selling those too?
Yeah.
Dang, you a hustler then, huh? How old are you?
12.
Okay, all right. You tall. No? How tall you want to be right now?
Like a little taller.
You get there. You still got time. You get there, absolutely. All right, so we got one coming up. All right. So my name is Marquett Devon. Yeah. So I want you to slide on her and tell her like, hey, message this guy on IG. So give her the gift and then, but hey, message this guy on IG. Okay. This is the one I got right here in the black. This one right here in the black. That one right there
Oh, there's two.
on the left, on the far left. All right, see what he could do.
My best not to know kids.
No, absolutely. I probably shouldn't even ask his age. That was like not even wise. Nice. He going in. All right, that's attempt one. Attempt one, like that. Now we need our second attempt. Good, good. So you got, all right, so you got 4 boxes. So I got 3 more attempts, right? You give me 3 more attempts. Well, what did you say?
I said, excuse me, ma'am. The guy wanted to give me some candy.
Okay, say a handsome man has a gift for you. That's what I want you to say. A handsome man has a gift. It's free. He just wants to give you this. All right, we're gonna roll with. All right, what you gonna tell her?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
A handsome guy wanted to give you some candy for free.
For free. There you go. You gotta throw that in there because sometimes they think you're trying to finesse them. So you got to throw that in there. All right, cool. Now let's see where some good work is. What about where are the busted girls is here right now? This is insane. It's insane. We need a little bit of work out here. All right. Do you usually sell all of your candy? So you come out and you sell 100% of it.
Sometimes I have like 2 more. Sometimes I have 3 more. Sometimes I have 1 more.
Okay, okay, for sure. All right, so we got one. She's coming up. She's in all black by herself, the skinny one. Try that one. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, now we got 2 more attempts. Now we got another one. They be like that. That's how it be. Like really in LA, that's really what it is. You feel me? That's really how it be like that. All right, let me see what else we got here. Okay, let's see. Let's go for trying to find a good one. Oh, I think she might be actually pregnant, that one. I felt like she had a little extra weight on the front. Let me see what we're trying to do here. Make America straight again? All right, let's see. Let's try out. Ooh, okay. Let's try the one in the hijab. You see the one in the hijab in the front, the brown hijab?
What is that?
It's the hair covering. She has her hair covered with the scarf.
The white shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So the one with the blue pants.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got one more attempt. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Yeah, you're doing a good job. All right, we got one left. We got one left.
I give you 5.
He locked in. He locked in. He's locked in. It's a real game spinner out here.
You gave me 40, so.
All right, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Young man is locked in. I like that. That'll carry you far in life. You'll be very successful with that attitude. Okay, so let's go for the one in the brown shirt right here, with the gray pants and the brown shirt. That's what we're going for. Yeah, he's going hard. He's going hard. Okay, we got. Was that? He said he'd give us one more. How you doing?
She said a handsome. Give it to a handsome girl.
A handsome girls aren't handsome. She gotta get her English together. You heard me? Her English is terrible. So I got one more. All right. Trying to think who we want out here. We need a good one for this last one, right? We need a real good one for this last one. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna go with this one right here, in the black on black, right there. He moving. Man, he's getting it in. Oh, he hit her with the skip. My nail skipped over there. That's what's up. Oh, that's good. I have to hire this kid for some more stuff one day. Hey, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, you got to get in there. There you go. Yeah. Tighter, tighter. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. You too. Let's see. I think it's like God keeping the stream alive. Yeah. It's like God keeping that stream going because this phone should have died 8 years ago. Yeah, bro's a slider though. He really sliding out here. Shout out to Young Blood. Bro, fearless. Should we make America straight again? She is very, very like bro was feeling it though. Should we make America straight again?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I may or may not smash. It depends on what happened that day. If it was a bad day, I'm in there. If it was a bad day, she got me. But most days, no, I'm out. I'm out. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? I know because I'm a wagonologist. I see things at a different level. That right cheek bigger than the left cheek. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. That's the skill level I'm at. Make America straight again?
Oh yeah.
Praise God. She said, oh yeah. You said what? Yeah, no, listen, I really do this. Yeah, yeah. And that's why I couldn't mess with it because it's like once you strip it down, it's gonna be worse. You think you could tell it's bad now, it's never better. So I think we're getting a lull right now. It was funny because it had turned up for a bit and then it turned back down. I think it's pretty much sunset. Was that? Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, absolutely. Make America straight again?
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's actually a good question. It's a good question. Don't promote LGBTQ to children who are in elementary school.
I gotta
Who's doing that though?
People who organize drag queen story time.
Do you think that's like one of the biggest issues facing children?
What do you think it is?
I don't really think it's a non-issue. I think it's a non-issue.
Really?
Like, even if you think you want to keep homosexuality away from children, I feel like
It's sexuality in general, not even homosexual. It's just sexuality.
Yes, no, that they are over sexual.
I do think that sexual. I do think that kids being sexualized is very bad. But I feel like, is it? What about the straight again thing? Is it? Are you specifically
Straight again. Oh, you're talking about the hat. Okay.
Yeah. Are you specifically talking about gay sexuality or just sexuality in general? Because that's kind of like.
Good question. So the hat's crazy, right? The hat's crazy. Yeah. So make America straight again is not quite reality. I don't know that there was ever a time there was like no homosexuals in America. The idea is that we will not promote sexuality. Specifically, the LGBTQ has been very aggressive in its promotion, particularly to elementary school kids, and that's what the issue is.
What do you mean by that? Where do you see that like LGBT people are?
Do you know that? Well, I used to do a program called Teach for America, and they place us in schools that are struggling, mostly Black and Latino schools. And the training for Teach for America, they give us a specific education on teaching young people to be open to LGBTQ. And yes, that is.
Why do you think that's wrong when they have to live in a world with these people? Whether they like it or not.
It's wrong because when people pay their taxes to get their kids educated, they want the kid to learn mathematics, English, history. But remember this. Think about it this way. So let's say you're a conservative. I'm going to switch you up right now. Say you're a crazy conservative and you're a crazy liberal, right? Right now the liberals are winning. You guys both pay taxes at an equal level. You send your kid to school. You're liberal. And the conservatives are dominating education, so they start teaching your kids slavery wasn't that bad. Black people are genetically inferior. All these ideas that you don't agree with.
Comparing that to homosexuality, does people?
It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, it does.
Like trying to rewrite history and slavery and just saying, yo.
No, it's not the rewrite. It's the perspective.
Deserve to exist. It's not. That's not the same.
That's not what LGBTQ is promoting in elementary schools. That they deserve to exist. They already exist. They're all over the place.
So what is it that they're promoting?
Promoting sexuality to children. That's why they have drag queen story time, because if it wasn't about being a drag queen, it wouldn't be called drag queen story time. It'd just be story time. Said should not be done in schools.
Why not? You think
because it's the responsibility. It's the responsibility of the parent to teach sex ed, but to teach biology and anatomy is a course curriculum for the 9th grade and the 10th grade.
I feel like that would only work in a perfect world where everyone is educated. There's not every parent isn't educated enough to teach their kid about sex. There's a lot of people just out here fucking.
So
there are kids out here that
if you could hold off the vulgarity just so that people can hear you and get your perspective. So you're talking about sex, and I'm talking about biology and anatomy. Now, say if there was a course explaining the spectrum of what human beings do, like their behaviors, that would make sense in the 9th grade. And you would say, okay, some people do this, some people do that. You could even break it down by percentage. This percentage of people do this percentage of people do that. But what I'm dealing with is teaching the elementary school kids about sexuality, because it's not the place of a government and our tax dollar.